Welcome to another edition of Lunchtime Answers with Painting with Light. Today we continue on talking about editors, and today we're going to cover ACDSee. Alright, so last week we mentioned that we were going to continue on with a series on different photo editors. Today I want to talk about ACDSee. It's put forth by ACD Systems. It's a great little editor. It started out its life as a more of a cataloger, so I could mark my photos, tag my photos. Oh, I like this one. I don't like this one. This is who's in that in this photo, and it still does that. It does it really well. You can even grade your photos. What do you like? What don't you like? You can do a lot of batch applications. Let's say that I know that one of my assistants took this set of 1,000 photos. Well, instead of going through and marking that each one that my assistant shot that photo, what I could do is I could select them all, go in and change the information, and it would batch change all that information. A lot of us have thousands and thousands of photos, and sometimes it's really good when you say, oh, I just want to find all the photos of Sally from 1999. Well, great. You could actually do that. You can go in and search by keyword. As long as you assign the keywords when you put them in, and it's really easy to batch assign the keywords. Great. Boom. Here are all the photos of Sally from 1999. ACDSee Pro Manager 3, which is what we're talking about now, has also employed a great system for editing. In the processing tab, if you go to the processing tab, you'll find develop and edit. Develop is a little bit more on the side of if you worked in a photo lab. A lot of the things that you can do in a pro lab, you can actually do in these photos. One of my favorite things ever is the light EQ. Obviously, I work some with audio, and having an equalizer for your lighting is just awesome, because you can tweak just that one piece of light. So if I wanted to play around in audio, if I wanted to play around with just one area of sound, it's the same thing I can do with light. So I mean, it's amazing. I love the fact that you can actually do a faux HDR photo. If you want to know what an HDR photo is, check out the show notes. We're gonna have some links to show note to the to HDR and also to ACDSee. The other thing I really like about this program is the edit area. With the edit area, it's less so the photo lab, but more of the fun part of it, where I can do special effects. I can take out red eye. There's just a whole slew of things that are there for it. Now, I'll admit, this is not necessarily the program that I go to for all of my heavy duty editing, although I probably could. When it comes to consumer level, I think that if you're the type of person who likes to do a lot of the scrapbooking type digital photos and build a whole lot of everything together, although this program can do that, it's not necessarily made for that. But if you're the person that wants to get it all done fast, get it all done quick and easy, this can be the program for you. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Send your questions to lta@pwllem.com. Have a great lunch.